I'm not gonna lie, I am so out of it right now. I did something last night in the middle of the night that I have not done in the longest time, where basically I sabotaged myself. I self-sabotaged. In the middle of the night, like sleepwalking essentially, like I was not fully conscious, deleted my alarm on my phone and set a new one. Like my alarm goes off at 6:40 every morning. Like I don't even have to like type it in. I just, it's on my like phone. You just press it. In the middle of the night, I guess I realized I didn't want to wake up at 6:40 and I reset it to 7:49. What? So I woke up this morning, my alarm was going off. It was bright outside. Normally it's not really bright when I wake up, and I was confused. Rolled over, saw the time, and then it like kind of came back to me what I did, which is so messed up. I used to do that when I was a reporter. I wouldn't reset alarms. I would just turn them off in the middle of the night, like in my sleep. So thankfully I had two phones. I had my work phone and my personal phone, but like that was dangerous. It's probably one of the reasons I can never sleep fully through the night, because I just was always like, I'm going to fall asleep and turn off my alarms. Like it was like a weird subconscious thing where I was telling myself I didn't want to go to work. And like one time I was filling in on the desk, like anchoring, turned off my alarm, woke up at 3:30, which is the time I was supposed to be at work, and it was just a mess. And yeah, so anyway, I'm off to a weird start. I went to the later workout class this morning. Normally I go at 7:15, but that ship had sailed and I just did the 8:30, which great class, great workout. It was speed and agility. And at the end, sometimes the trainer will give like a little motivational token, and she talked about how important sleep was. And I just, kind of stood there thinking, I definitely got my 8 hours of sleep last night.
In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move fast.
Today we are under a tornado watch, which I always get it mixed up, but the watch isn't as scary. A warning means you gotta get to your basement right now, things are about to go down. A watch just means like, be prepared. Things could happen later. So got my phone on me. This will be with me all throughout the day. I really do not mess around with this, but I am about to show you guys the most epic haul ever. I am so excited to be working with Temu on this video, which if you guys have never heard of Temu, it's basically an online marketplace that sells anything and everything at the most insanely affordable prices. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Like they sell beauty, makeup, hair care, home decor, appliances, storage, clothing, and all of it is heavily discounted, like up to 90% off. So I'm just gonna kind of go through my things because I've been so excited to get this shipment in the mail. I think I ordered it like, I don't know, a week and a half ago. And it's all very random, but that's the beauty of Temu. Like you kind of are just bargain hunting. And for me personally, I just decided to stock up on all of these little items that I feel like I've needed or wanted for the longest time, but I don't feel like paying full price for them. When you hear the prices on some of these items, like your mind will be blown, because mine was when I first heard about it. So first, we're gonna start off with one of the items that I was most excited about, this hot pink tumbler, which I have seen so many of these tumblers online, but I personally refuse to shell out like 40, 50 bucks on something like this. This is $11. $11. I love the color. It comes in so many different colors. And this thing is huge, like just in reference to my face. Next, I've been needing a kettle, so I decided to take advantage of Temu's offer of $26. This thing is also huge, which I really, really appreciate because I do drink a lot of cups of tea in a day. This headband, which is like the TikTok get ready with me headband, I feel like it comes in a bunch of different colors. I feel like I'm wearing a crown right now. Like I'm some sort of princess. And this, by the way, less than $2. I also got one of those spa headbands. This is perfect for like a skincare routine. It is so unbelievably soft. How much is this one? Oh my gosh, $1.88 for this. And one thing I appreciate, these little wristlets, because whenever I'm doing my skincare, it all drips down my arm. So like I very much so appreciate this one, and this, less than $2. I thought this was so perfect for just like a fun summer drink, but also to encourage me to drink lemon water. I've been wanting to drink lemon water. I've just heard like it has a bunch of benefits. I can't be bothered, but I feel like if I put it in a cute glass, I would do it. I stocked up on these sponges. I'm obsessed with these, especially for applying my blush because I have been wearing cream blush. These, 4 of them, less than $2. If I were to get a beauty blender for just one, that would be like over 20 bucks. So this is insane. I also got these pink clips for clipping my hair back when I'm getting ready. I love these, especially I'm the type of person, sometimes I do my hair first, like I'll curl it first. So just kind of clipping it out of the way without ruining the curl. And I love this color. And 5 of these, by the way, $1.60. I got a pack of these powder puffs, which when I got my makeup done for my wedding, I saw she had some of these, and I just think these are perfect for especially under the eyes, really laying the product on there. Also, this is so soft. Oh my gosh. I got glass straws, which these elevate your smoothie drinking experience so much. Like I cannot go back to drinking smoothies without straws, and I like the glass. I don't like paper. I feel like it like melts almost. 4 of these are less than $3, and it comes with this handy dandy cleaner thing. I also got this glass, which I am so excited about. Like I don't know what it is, but I just feel I'm very passionate about glassware. Like I genuinely think my coffee tastes different depending on the mug I put it in. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm very picky and I've always wanted one like this. And can I just say the quality of this is so good. I also got this cute smiley coaster, which I thought would be super cute in my office to kind of just put drinks on. This portable jewelry storage box, whenever I am traveling or going on vacation and my necklaces all get like messed up, I can never find the perfect solution. This is so cute and simple and small. Like it won't take up a lot of room in your suitcase. And it was only $1.30. I also got this cute little storage thing for my desk, and it's really cool. Each one kind of pops out. I figured I could put like beauty blenders here, maybe some Q-tips in this one, kind of just play around with it, but I have been needing storage and I liked how sleek this looks. Ooh, I've always wanted this, a beauty blender storage case, or even for traveling, because my beauty blender always gets the rest of my products dirty because there's just naturally always like a little bit of foundation on it. So this cute little egg thing, and actually just to show you, fits right in. That's so cute. I also got a travel cosmetic bag for less than $3. And if I open this up, that is so roomy. Like you have so much space in there. Next, we have a desktop power strip for $8. I feel like I can always use these, especially with how many electronics I constantly have plugged in at the same time. I also decided to stock up on some organizers. This whole set costs $10, and it comes with like a bunch of different sizes, which I really like because my drawers in just every single room are so disorganized. Sponges, decided to take advantage of this price and just like stock up. And then lastly is a vegetable chopper, which I have always wanted, I've always needed, I don't know how I've never had. And Temu is currently having a special deal on this. Typically it's like $13, but right now it's just $1.09. $1.09 for this, like that's insane. So obviously you could shop online, like they have a website, but I'm gonna put in the description box the link to their app. That is going to make the shopping experience so much easier. I'm also going to have my selected items down there if you guys want to stock up on any of these items I got. And I also have a code. It's DKE9892. And Temu is offering all of my subscribers a $100 coupon bundle for free if you download the app using that link. So you'll be able to bundle up, and I am so curious to see what you guys find because it's almost like addicting because they have like a specific section that says lightning deals. Like the site is always full of deals, but they have like a whole section of crazy deals. And it's the perfect place to stock up on like Christmas decorations. I was considering that, but I don't know. I ended up just filling up my cart way too fast on other things, but it's the perfect place to kind of like stock up on things like that. And it's basically bargain hunting without having to get in your car and go to the store and like do that whole process. You literally don't have to leave your house. And currently I think it was voted like #1 free shopping app in the App Store. And it's really cool because you could see reviews. Like you get to see other customers, they post their photos, they say what they like about the product and their experience. So you can really see the product before you buy it. And the best part, Temu is offering free shipping and free returns for up to 90 days. Like it feels like it's too good to be true, but I'm sitting here with all of these things. The quality is amazing, and I feel like this is a really cool discovery. So yeah, I'll have all of that information in the description box. Happy shopping. Oh my gosh, so I was just sitting here slightly procrastinating. I have a video I have to edit, and I am scrolling on TikTok as I normally do when I'm procrastinating. So right before I got married, I kept seeing this person pop up on my For You page. Her name is Isabel Lux, and she was just talking about her wedding and wedding prep, and it sounded like it was going to be like a really crazy expensive wedding. You could tell she's very wealthy. She comes from money, and she was doing like $7,000 worth of beauty treatments leading up to her wedding. Everything from a Blowtox, which apparently, like, I don't know, makes sure your hair doesn't have humidity. I don't really know. A platinum hydrofacial, eyebrows, Botox, Barbie Botox, like on your traps, which was interesting. I don't really know. Fairy hair, all of these things. Like, she was just like really hyping up the wedding. And then all of a sudden, I just see on my For You page a couple of minutes ago, this TikTok popped up. She was very upset, saying like the wedding was just awful. She got sick right before her wedding. And like, honestly, my heart broke for her, because she's like, as much as like when people post bougie things, I know it's very easy to hate on them. She's not a hateable person. She's honestly sweet. But oh my gosh, it just like really hammered home the point that I always like truly believed. For your wedding, it's just one day. And when you do all of these things, when you put way too much emphasis and pressure on it, it's very easy to get disappointed and to get upset. And yeah, she said like she had to leave her rehearsal dinner early. She just felt awful. And then her actual wedding day, she ended up changing out of her Vera Wang wedding dress and into a sundress, because she just couldn't even be in the tight dress. I mean, and that's another thing, like when you're planning your wedding dress, like of course you want to look good, but comfort is so important. And I don't know, I just want to give a little reminder for those of you who are maybe in the wedding planning stages. It's fun. Let it be fun. It really is fun to plan. Don't let it get out of control with like all of these expectations. So anyway, on another note, my wedding photos are finally in, which you would have seen so many of them in my wedding advice videos. I did like a 2-part wedding regrets and wedding decisions I'm happy I made. I am so happy with how they turned out. I specifically wanted like this type of vibe, because some people like the more sultry and dark and sophisticated photos, and trust me, I love those too. But for me personally, when thinking about like what I want to even be hanging on my walls and just my overall vibe, it's the bright, but not too bright. Like I don't want it washed out. I wanted it to be like true to color / leaning on the bright side. And I'm just so happy with how they turned out. Like, oh my gosh. Like I'm really, really, really thankful. I mean, I had my own moment for my wedding. Actually, oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever said this. I thought it was just going to be a total washout of a day, like where it was just pouring rain. So it's fine. We can get some photos in, hopefully. Like, wouldn't look as nice, obviously. Wouldn't have the downtown Cincinnati view. I asked Zach a couple of days before the wedding, hey, if the photos turn out awful for whatever reason because of the weather, would you be willing to just dress up in our wedding clothes, hire our photographer for like 1 hour, and like get those shots that we really, really wanted? And he said yes, and he was so like, just go with the flow with it. But yeah, that was like seriously in the back of my mind, like, okay, we might just like redo all of the photos, because I just thought they were going to turn out awful. And that is, something to keep in mind if for whatever reason, like things don't go right on your wedding day, or even if you're dealing with the Canada fires like we were, where I thought we weren't even going to be able to see the downtown Cincinnati view. Your day is going to be perfect no matter what. Maybe the only thing that won't be as amazing is like the photos, if you had like bright and all of that in mind. But hey, redo them in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, whenever. There are ways around if things don't go perfect, which they're never going to. That's why I have a whole video on my wedding regrets. But another thing that just came in the mail, all of the wedding footage, which one reason I chose my videographer was because of this. So many videographers will charge you hundreds of dollars for the raw footage, which I don't understand why. Like, and even my videographer was like, I don't know why they do that. Like, I have the footage. Like, I'm not, what am I going to do with it? Like, let me send it to you. And I really just wanted all of the raw footage, the speeches, the like candid moments, just everything. And I've gotten a lot of questions asking like, am I going to like upload all of that and upload the speeches? Yes, I definitely can. I'm just not in a rush. Like, I'm not even in a rush to look at the footage. I'd rather look at it in like a year, like when it's nostalgic. Because right now it's like all fresh in my head. Eventually, yes, I definitely can, upload all of the speeches and all of that, and maybe just in vlogs. I don't know. It's also very personal, obviously, people's speeches. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm very, very, very grateful. I now have to figure out which wedding photos to print, where to put them, how to design them or decorate, because there are different decorating ideas you could do throughout your house. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm in over my head. I'm confused. So if you have any tips or advice, please let me know. But anyway, I need to stop being on TikTok and get back to editing.
Stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
Hi guys, and happy Saturday. I am currently getting ready for not like a Barbie themed party, but a Barbie themed pregame. My friend is having people over and then going out to the bars after. And the theme is Barbie, which obviously I had to get ready in my pink robe. The only thing is, I was looking at my closet before because I wasn't gonna buy a whole new outfit just for this. So I was like, all right, like let's see like what pink I have. I don't own a lot of pink when it comes to outfits, which is shocking. It's my favorite color. I'm sitting in a pink chair, looking at my pink desk, my pink lamp, like love pink. I guess I just don't buy that much pink, so we'll have to see what I am wearing. I just turned the camera off, did a little bit of my makeup, and now I'm coming back for some extra steps because I feel like for every single get ready with me, you guys just see me put on like my foundation, my concealer, the beginning stages of my makeup routine. And you never see like, oh, eyeshadow or anything else. But the thing is, I don't want to start doing my makeup in the middle of the routine because then it looks like I'm like, I don't know, like trying to like hide something. Like, oh, I don't want you to see me without makeup. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. But I'm back. Time to do the brows. And by the way, I wasn't vlogging on the day I saw it, but I did indeed see the Barbie movie. I was not expecting to totally love it. Like, I thought it was so freaking good. Thought it wasn't like hilarious, but there were parts that were actually pretty funny. And then overall, like the message, I wasn't expecting the message to be so good. And I've seen on social media and I posted about like, oh my gosh, I love it on Instagram. I did get some DMs from people saying like, oh, it's like a man-hating movie. How could you like it? To anyone who says that, like, I'm sorry, but just come on, like, I don't even want to get into a tangent here, but like, no, it's almost like, I don't know, I really shouldn't go down this road, but I have to. It's almost like the people who are like, Black Lives Matter movement is awful, like, why not a White Lives Matter movement? What? Like, no, like, that's not the problem here. The problem is the, you know, what is it, like, the demographic or whatever you want to call it, that is marginalized. As a white person, no, we don't need a White Lives Matter movement because it's never been a problem for us anyway. Those few comments of people who are like, it's like a man-hating movie. Men are doing just fine, I can promise you. So anyway, leave it to me to get heated over this. I really want to make a trip to Sephora soon because guys, like this is the only, I just threw it. This is the only eyeshadow palette I own. It's the Lorac Pro palette. I love it. But when we were moving and traveling and all of that, I really got rid of, I can't believe, what? I got rid of my Tartelette palette? I don't even know. And so this is all I have, and I really wanted to do a pink look for the Barbie theme, but there's no pink in here. And honestly, this palette is not looking too good. But I guess I could just do a pink lip, and I really do want to go to Sephora or something this week because I have been craving like playing around with makeup a little bit. I've been inspired just like looking at people's TikToks. Lydia Hickman on TikTok, one of my just favorite humans to follow. And she does really pretty makeup looks that just like have re-inspired me to get into makeup. So I definitely am gonna make it a goal of mine to at least like pick up one other palette. Obviously I'm not gonna go crazy or anything, but I want like a selection. I feel like I have no colors to choose from. Makeup is done. I just did super light eyes. Fun fact, anytime I do a bold lip, like a hot pink or a red or anything like that, I have to do very natural, subtle eyes. Otherwise, I'll feel like a clown. Like if I have a hot pink lip and a dark smoky eye, been there, done that, did not feel good about it. But my hair, I still need to run through with the straightener. Now onto the outfit though. I'm really not working with a lot of pink. I'm like shocked. I guess I mostly own maybe blue is what I mostly have, and honestly, we're just going with stereotypical Barbie. Like, I don't own anything flashy or crazy or cool. Thinking this could be a moment, like a nice stereotypical Barbie look, possibly. I also do have a couple of pink dresses. This one's from Francesca's. This one's really cute. I got it maybe at a local boutique. This one's definitely really out there, but it's like the girliest thing I own. I don't know. I know this is not going to be what most people are wearing, the vibe, but it definitely Could work, so maybe I'll try these ones on. All right, this is option number 1. Top is from Lily Pulitzer. Jeans, I believe, are made well. I got them from Nordstrom Rack, but the thing is, our Ken doesn't really like this outfit, it seems.
I just said, I don't know if you want to wear jeans when it's 90 degrees outside, is all I said, Barbie.
Your voice was in like a high note for lipstick on my teeth. Everyone just look at his face of disgust when I have lipstick on my teeth.
She eats it.
Let's see your Ken outfit. I told Zach he has to look like Ken.
This is one of my only pink shirts. It looks kind of white, but it's a light pink.
It is a light pink. You look good.
Trying to go with the theme.
This is look number 2. It's a no for me. I can't. I feel like I'm not wearing clothes. Like there's just such little. No, it's. I need like the support on my legs. I feel like jeans feel like a nice warm hug, whereas this, I don't know. I feel so alone. For my hair, I've been trying to actually just wear it straight down more often because I think this like sleek straight look looks so good on most people, but for me, I do like it on myself. Like if I could just like keep it like this, it's impossible. Oh, I'm always tucking it behind my ears. Like, I don't know, there's just something about the tuck. It's like out of my face, so I always just end up wearing it like this. But I really want to make a concerted effort to go for the sleek look tonight. And then, oh, my bag. I purchased a very blingy bag, and I really like wanted my wedding pieces I purchased to be things I could wear, you know, not just on my wedding day. And I think this just adds a little pop to any outfit. I'm one of those people, bring me the sparkles, bring me the glam. Like I have no problem wearing this out 365 days of the year. Last night was so much fun. I did the worst job vlogging, which I basically just didn't vlog at all. I think I got like one clip of you dancing at the last bar, which was funny, but no, it was good. And then we were up and at it going to church this morning, but I didn't realize this was the last service at this church. So Zach has a friend, a former coworker, who performs at this particular church. Zach must have told me like, okay, this is his last performance. I didn't realize the whole church was getting shut down. So that service turned really sad really fast. Like I felt so bad. They were passing out tissue boxes. Like it was really sad to watch. And I think it all just comes down to like a money thing where I don't even know. It's the church on UC's campus, the University of Cincinnati. After we got out, I like researched. It seems like so millennials would go to church on Sunday mornings, but with this new Gen Z, like they just don't do Sunday morning church and no one was going. So yeah, that was kind of sad, but your friend did a really good job.
No, I mean, the whole service was excellent, so it stinks to see that it has to come to an end.
Right now, we're actually going to Crate&Barrel, which I think, the number one thing on my mind, we are finally going to get dishes. We currently own 8, dishes from, I just got them from Walmart so many years ago, but we are just constantly needing to run the dishwasher because, we only have 8. So it'll be really nice to go get dishes. Shout out to my Aunt Vanessa. She got us a Crate&Barrel gift card for our wedding, which we didn't do a wedding registry because the only thing I could think of we needed was dishes. Like there's nothing else that we really, really need. And I wasn't just going to put one thing on a registry, but this is the one thing. So I'm very excited. And I also want to just, keep my eyes open for anything else we might see at Crate&Barrel. I'm happy to say our trip to Crate&Barrel was successful. I also just picked up some lunch. We went to Corrido. But yeah, we were actually on our way out of Crate&Barrel. We kind of just looked around, didn't really see anything, but we've just been not lazy, but just unbothered to make any decisions. We just don't want to make decisions. I don't know what it is. So we were literally about to walk out of there and I was like, no, our living room, it's not a wreck obviously, but it's, you can see it's a hot mess. We have that couch still here. We have these coffee tables and side tables from Honestly, I got these so many years ago in my first apartment in Dayton. They're so beat up. Like, if I could just show you, I mean, there's like scratches all over them. They're very, very, very beat up. Eventually, I do want to get slip covers for these pillows, green, so that we can add some life in here, because that's the next step. Obviously, I feel like the living room is very neutral. Like, we don't have, well, actually the bookshelves added a lot of color, but I want to add a lot more color, and we did end up getting a coffee table and 2 side tables at Crate&Barrel today. And the best part is they're actually in stock, so they're going to be coming in, I think, like next week, a week and a half, something like that. When we got our couches from Crate&Barrel, it was like a 3-month wait. I'm gonna keep it a surprise, guys. I've kind of already given away like the vibe we're going for, but I'm so excited because honestly, like, as much as I'm like, okay, like I love like my office, people ask me like my favorite room in the house, and I'm like, the office is great. I mean, the living room, it's literally the living room. And I was just actually saying the other day, with the whole fireplace situation, there's not one day that I don't wake up, look at it, and just think about how grateful I am for it. Like it's not one of those things I've gotten used to, like, oh yeah, like just the fireplace. Like, no, I'm like so obsessed with A, just how it looks, obviously, but B, just the fact that my dad and my brother worked on it and built it. And people have even messaged being like, oh, can you send me a link for the bookshelves? And that's all my dad. Like, he built those from scratch. So I am very grateful. I'm also very hungry. And as for my order, it's a build your own situation at Corrido. We've got romaine lettuce, quinoa, chicken, sweet potato, cucumber, house vinaigrette. It's a lot later. I'm just about to do my skincare, but I realized I never gave you guys an update, because last vlog I talked about the fact that I actually applied for a job, which I have made it no secret that I am open to finding a traditional corporate job, but I'm not necessarily hunting. Like, I don't want to settle into something I'm not going to like. I don't. And I want to, emphasize that it's a very fortunate position to be in, obviously. Like, I'm not taking that lightly. But I really am open, like, where if I see something great, I'm going to apply, and like I would be willing to give it a chance. Needless to say, in the past year, I have been not that I've been unemployed. I'm obviously doing YouTube. I obviously make money on YouTube. It's a full-time job, but I'm not in corporate America, obviously. I have just not seen anything pop up that I'm necessarily interested in, and I want to give the disclaimer. It's not that there's nothing out there. I'm not heavily looking. It's more, once in a while, I will poke around on LinkedIn or Indeed and see, like, is there anything out there? And there never has been, until it was like a couple of weeks ago, I saw what looked like a dream job, like just something I really, 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 really would enjoy. I kind of just like sat on it overnight, like, do I do this? Like, cause it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, I'm open to, getting a job. It's another to get a whole job. Like, I don't know. It's scary to think about, like, just going back to the 2-job lifestyle, obviously, when I was reporting, and then I was doing YouTube full time, but reporting had its own struggles that I hope to never run into again, with waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and just being so drained because of that. So anyway, when I woke up, I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna apply, because first of all, what do I have to lose? And second of all, I don't want to like have any regrets. So I put together a resume, put together a cover letter. It took me like over 2 hours, almost 3, I think. I was really excited. I was proud of them both. Sent in my application, and then nothing. I have not heard back from the job, and I'm thinking, I don't know, it's just not the one. I would have heard back by now. I mean, I applied, like a week ago, and I did get a confirmation email, so it's not like, as part of me is like, well, maybe, like, they reached out, but it just got lost in the no, like, they have my email. I got a confirmation email that I had applied. So yeah, that is the update. I mean, it's definitely disappointing just because I got excited about it, but at the same time, I mean, this is the first job I'm applying to, and there are so many talented people out there who have way more experience in this than I do. It's actually a social media job. I'm not going to say the exact job title, but social media related. And you know what? I truly do believe everything happens for a reason. Like, there was a point in my life where I feel like I said that, but like it was mostly just me trying to make myself feel better. I didn't actually believe it. Like, I wanted to believe it, but I don't really necessarily know if I even did. I genuinely believe everything happens for a reason. Like even just getting this whole house and not getting the house that I thought I wanted was my dream house. And then that whole situation like really hammered home that, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, it won't be. So, and obviously you have to do all of the steps. You can't just sit around, do nothing and expect, you know, for good things to come and bad things to not. But yeah, so I have not heard back. And like, I really am open to getting a job. I just don't want to settle, especially it will be really nice that I'm pretty sure in the real world, in the corporate lifestyle, you're not put under these crazy contracts like when I was a reporter, where you basically sign your life away for 3 years and you can't break that contract unless you want to pay a lot of money. Pretty sure in the corporate world, they don't do that, which is like, what? Like that sounds so amazing. Just honestly, just knowing you're not trapped. It was almost like the feeling that like I can't quit under any circumstances. Like it's almost just nice to know there's a way out. But with that being said, I obviously wouldn't just sign up for a job and then quit a month later. Like that would be just not right. And so I want to make sure it's something I really, really, really love. And I don't want to settle. So yeah, back to the drawing board, but who knows the next time a job I really, really love pops up. Like, I have no idea. Just wanted to keep it real, honestly, because it's so easy to not include these types of things in the vlogs. It's not even like on purpose. It's just, I don't think to include something like this because it's like, oh, I didn't get the job. Like, what's the point of even including that I even applied? But then you guys miss out on a whole part of life that truly does happen to me too. Like, I'm right there with you. Like, I apply for jobs and I don't get them. You know what I mean? So I want to include this to keep it real. Anyway, I think for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna chill, hang out. Oh my gosh, I literally look naked. Wow, okay, that was weird. This is just one of those like Velcro towel wraps, which are like so convenient for getting ready and doing your skincare all down like your neck and your chest, because that's the problem with the robes. That's the only problem with robes. I love robes. You can't do your skincare all down your chest. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much and I'll see you next time. Bye.